Hi, this is Greg McKee, Product Marketing Manager and Chief Technologist for LabSphere. This video is one in a series of videos on LabSphere Spectra FT fine-tunable sources. Spectra FT is part of LabSphere's Spectral image and sensor calibration and test sources. Today we want to show you our FT2300 fine-tunable wide-angle field of view flat fielding source user interface. You're looking at the main screen right now. I have an Illuminate A spectrum up. The gold line in the plot is the target spectra. The white line in the plot is the characterization file. It's the performance of matching. And I'll turn on the spectrometer. And the spectrometer, which is the pink line, is measuring what the spectral radiance output is. You can see there's a very good match between how we optimize that spectrum to match that target and the measurement that we're getting from the internal spectrometer, which is monitor target. On the left here, you can see under characterization, that is the photometric values produced by the target file. So calculating photometric values from the target spectrum. And then the spectrometer readings are used to calculate the photometric values of what's coming through the exit port of the sphere. We have the chromaticity diagram over here, which is monitoring both what the characterization or the target file or target spectrum output is. And there's a second X there, which is what the spectroradiometer is reading. And so if I change the spectrum, you can see that the blue X goes to the spectrum I chose, and the following X, which is the spectrometer, overlays it because that's what it's measuring. This drop-down box here is a series of files that we can load, and our customers can load as many as they want to characterize. And you can see that how well it performs for each one. Our metric for performance, we use an A prime. Please watch that video, which I'll discuss what that metric is. You can turn the spectrometer on and off, which I'm showing here. You can select different spectrums very quickly. You can also choose them manually. Down below, you'll see this, this bar across the bottom. This is the input for each individual LED. These are the individual LEDs. So if I, let's just say if I selected Illuminate E, this shows a good representation of how the instrument covers the full Viz near IR or silicon range from roughly 390 to 1,000 nanometers. I can control the output, and we characterize these systems over the full dynamic range. And so no matter what spectrum you choose, you're getting the full matching over the dynamic range of the system. I can bring this down to 0, for example, and I can select individual LEDs. And so you can play with individual LED input. Come back to Illuminate E, 1855, and I can turn it back up. One more thing I want to share with you on this screen, it's a very user-friendly interface, is the manual levels. And so I can select a specific luminance level that I want to go to. It's, let's just choose 15,000 for an example. Use that spectra, and it drives it to 15,000. I told it to go here, and then that's what the spectroradiometer is reading, 15,000. And color matching metrics. We have other levels or other drop-down menus that I want to share with you, and I'm going to do that in another video. I hope this was helpful. For more videos on Spectra FT and other LabSphere products, visit us at www.labsphere.com.